Hi friends, welcome to Air to Earth Tarot. I'm Ange and we will be reading for Capricorn today for the month of October 2020. If you would like a private reading, if you want any information on me, on Air to Earth, the podcast, the best place for you to go would be our Instagram. You'll find all that information in the description box below. These are general readings for the month of October. So if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Come back the next month, see if that resonates with you. Also check out your moon and rising signs. Sometimes those resonate more or better some months than your sun sign. So check those out. Any information on decks will be in the description box below. I don't like to waste a lot of time. What else? What else? That's about it. I do a 5-card spread. So the first card will be the anchor for the reading, the you now position. The you now position. The second and third cards will be the action in October, the things that you need to pay attention to, the things that you can affect, the drama, if you will. The fourth card will be advice from spirit, and the fifth card will be the probable outcome should you take the advice. Those two positions are usually connected, the advice and the outcome. Okay, so Capricorn, let's get it popping. Okay, what do we have for Capricorn for the month of October 2020, Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors? What do we have for Capricorn for October 2020? What do we have for Capricorn for October 2020, Spirit? Spirits, guides, angels, ancestors. What do we have for Capricorn for October 2020? Let's get one more. It's so funny. Today I was like randomly thinking, and I'm like, I haven't seen this strength card in a really long time. Like I do readings all the time for myself, for others, for YouTube. And I haven't seen the strength card in a really long time, like maybe like a month, couple of weeks or so. And there she is. Random. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what we have for you. By the way, if the shuffling bothers you, just fast forward through it. I happen to like it. So I think everybody's different with that one. I know some people are just like, come on already, but I don't know. If you don't like it, just fast forward. What do we have for Capricorn for the month of October 2020? What do we have for Capricorn? Pray for messages of love, light, understanding, and clarity. That came out as I said love, Justice card. Nine of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. What else? What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn in October of 2020, Spirit, guides, angels, and ancestors? What do we have for Capricorn in October of 2020? Wheel of Fortune's been making an appearance in a lot of readings for October. Give me 1 second. Pause. It's okay. Sorry, had to adjust. It's getting buggy out here. As I was saying, Wheel of Fortune came out in advice. And one more for Capricorn. One more for Capricorn, please. Oh, that's the second time that happened today. Happened in another reading, so it's probably my fault. Agitated that I had to get up and adjust, but c'est la vie. Okay, sorry about that. One more for Capricorn, please. What else do we have for Capricorn spirit? It's angels and ancestors. What do we have for Capricorn for October 2020? What do we have for Capricorn? October 2020. What do we have for Capricorn? Thank you. The King of Swords came out in your outcome. All right, so in your you now position, we have the Justice card. Capricorn, you are more than likely someone who cares about fairness. You treat people the way you want to be treated is what I'm getting. You do right by other people, and you're going to get a payback for that. There is a payout of sorts, karmic payout, where you're going to benefit. And I have a feeling a lot of people are not going to benefit in October, just in terms of the other readings and other signs. But Capricorn, you are looking pretty good. And we'll see why when I clarify. We'll see why, but you're looking all right. I will say that there may be some challenges in October in terms of your relationships, friendships, relationships for some of you, but I'm not feeling that heavily. I'm feeling more like family and friendships. They're just not feeling satisfying and fulfilling to you. And I feel like it has to do with that sense of justice that I was talking about, that want for people to do better and feel better, and like it's like you're a motivator and you're trying to motivate your friends and family, but they're just not getting it. That's what I'm getting. And so that can bring you down in the month of October, with the 9 of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Cups in reverse. It may be difficult for you to see how someone's behavior is beneficial to them, and that may frustrate you in the month of October. So it's looking like, I don't know, we'll see when we clarify, but so far it's just looking like focus on yourself. And I know that that's tough when you love people. You know, these aren't people that you can just cut off, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying cut them off. I'm just saying focus, like redirect your focus. If someone, you can't control what other people do and the decisions they make. If you love them, be there for them in the way that they need at that time. But you can't tell someone what they need. You can't tell someone what they need. That's what I'm getting, Capricorn. So please listen to that. It'll save you a lot of heartache. It'll save you a lot of heartache. Because you're looking all right. Like I said, you're looking pretty well, but I think it's almost like a feeling of like, I'm tired of being the only one who's winning out here. Like I'm tired of being the only one out of my friends who's upbeat and positive and working on myself and getting my shit together. So if that's you, just continue to focus on yourself. That's all you can really do. Sorry, this flame behind me is getting serious. That's all you can really do. And that's interesting. I mean, I just filled the canister or whatever, so there's a lot of fuel in there, but you know, a lot of energy, even this flame here. So that could be anger, but try to channel that into yourself. Try to channel that into your own stuff, you know, your own situation, your own abundance, your own fulfillment also. Like, you can't depend on other people for your fulfillment. And I know that again, you're somebody who likes to see other people win and you thrive off of that, but don't let that be the basis for unhappiness and you feeling unfulfilled. It's a tough one. We'll see when we clarify exactly what the advice is here. And in the outcome, we have the King of Swords. I am feeling that you're very good with your words. You speak directly. You know what you want to say. You know what you want to express, and you are eloquent. You do that well. That can be threatening. That can be threatening. So I am getting just a slight threat kind of energy here. Be careful how you speak to your friends and your family, especially when you're frustrated. That's what it's looking like, Capricorn. So let's clarify. It's so funny when I said something about anguish or frustration, or I used a word and I thought about the Three of Swords, and that's what's at the bottom of this deck when I pick it up. Just saying. Okay, can we clarify the cards on the table, please? Spirits, guides, angels, and ancestors. Can we clarify the cards on the table, please? Can we clarify the cards on the table, please, for Capricorn, October 2020? Let's start with this Justice card. Why is the Justice card here in the You Now position, Spirit? Thank you. Four of Pentacles, yeah. Stinginess, almost like an arrogance. Almost like an arrogance, you know, self-righteousness. Why is the Nine of Cups here in reverse? Why is the Nine of Cups here in reverse, Spirit? Thank you. There you are, the Devil, Capricorn energy. Why is the Five of Cups here in reverse, Spirit? Why is the Five of Cups here in reverse? Wheel of Fortune again. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here in advice, Spirit? Empress, all major arcana coming out. Why is the King of Swords here in the outcome, Spirit? Why is the King of Swords here? The Three of Swords. Yeah, and the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right. Interesting month. October is going to be interesting, folks. Hold on to your hats. It may not be the most satisfying month, but victory is there, you know, like you can come out on top. Okay. So in the You Now position, again, we have the Justice card, and it's clarified by the Four of Pentacles. That's the Justice card. Harmony, equity, righteousness, fairness, card of Libra. Clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So this energy is self-righteous. I'm just going to call it what it is. October is a very point-blank month. So I'm reading in a very point-blank kind of way. So it's a self-righteousness. It's I have the answers, so why isn't anyone listening to me? And that's ego, right? Like that's arrogance. Your heart may be in the right place with this Justice card. It may be, again, because you want what's best for everyone, but like I said, you can't control people. And you shouldn't try. If you try, and that is what I'm seeing here, Capricorn, is that you like to be in control of your emotional state. And so you try and control maybe the people around you so that you're stable. Think about that. Think about that. I don't feel good when my sister or brother or friend isn't doing well, so that I'm going to help them do better so that I can feel better. It's a little convoluted, and it's arrogant, you know, it's self-centered. And I am seeing that energy here. So just be careful of that, Capricorn. If your friend is doing something that you don't agree with, you can voice your opinion. Hopefully, if they're a friend, you can voice your opinion. You can give advice if they're open to it, and that's about all you can do. You got to focus on yourself. And if it really is an energy that is really bugging you and you just feel like it's not aligned with what you're aligned with, then separate yourself. You don't have to engage with everyone. It doesn't mean cut them off. It just means focus on something else that makes you feel better. But I do have this energy here of just like, you're just not happy with the way others around you are behaving, and it's making you feel out of control. And that shouldn't be the case, you know? You control your energy, not them. With the five of, oh, I didn't show you. That's the 9 of cups. That one came out in reverse. And then here you are, the devil. The devil is about control. In this case, that's the way I'm seeing it. Then we have the 5 of cups, also in reverse. The 5 of cups is about not seeing the bright side, not seeing the angel giving you direction right there, because you're mourning something, because you're focused on something negative and you can't see the positive. And that's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune did come up twice. So this may be endings. This may be a separation, going in another direction. It could also be just another tactic, you know. So that would be up to you to decide which is your circumstance. But for some of you, Capricorn, I do feel like it's a change in direction in terms of who you deal with and how you deal with them. And then it's also like just a tactical change, the how you deal with them, I guess. But for some of you, you're walking away from people. You're walking away from something because they're just not giving you what you need. It could also be a job for some of you. It could be a job. Something that you're emotionally attached to. So if you do enjoy a job where you can be emotionally invested, then this is probably for you. If a job is just a job for you and you more get your fulfillment out of like your social interactions, then it's going to be your social interactions that I'm seeing here. But it's something that's tied to your heart. Okay. In advice, we have the Wheel of Fortune again. This is trusting the universe, trusting the flow of things and not trying to fight against it. This energy here is like trying to do things your way, and it's not going to give you happiness. You got to kind of let go and just let things end if that's the way it's going. I say end because the Wheel of Fortune is the number 10, which is usually endings, so that new beginnings can happen. So if you're just holding on to a friend but you're frustrated by their actions and choices and things like that, then you probably just have like some adjusting to do. And that's clarified by the Empress. The Empress wants for nothing. Look at her. Look at her. And she is interacting with an owl. An owl is usually wisdom, oversight, foresight, even in some cases, but oversight, you know, being able to see the whole picture and rest in it. The Empress, also Libra energy. So I have heavy Libra energy here, heavy Sag energy, Capricorn as well. But Libra has shown up in 3 cards, which is just, 4 cards actually. Wow. Which is just that overwhelming, just like need for harmony. And I'm a Libra, so I understand that energy, but sometimes I go too far with it. And so I don't want you to fall into that same vulnerability that Libras have, which is just wanting, just your focus is too much on other people. You need to just focus on yourself and regain that balance. But yeah, so what universe is saying here is just relax, trust, let it flow. Don't make everything your responsibility. If you're planning a trip, let your friends plan it. And if nothing happens, go by yourself. You know what I mean? And that's probably a specific situation that somebody's in, is like, you're waiting for other people to plan it, but you're like, if I don't plan it, no one else is going to do it, but I'm tired of planning everything all the time. You know, like, well, you got to just relax. You got to relax and stop putting that pressure on yourself. You know, in the outcome, we have the King of Swords, clarified by the Three of Swords. This tells me the more you speak, the more you try to make your case, the more you try to the more you're in this arrogant kind of energy where it's just me, the more pain you're gonna feel, the more discontent you're gonna feel, because that's ego, and ego is never satisfied. A lot of ones here, I'm realizing also. Under each deck, we have the Magician in reverse and the Ace of Swords. So, you know, it's allow for a new beginning. And a lot of times a new beginning for people in general starts with doing things a different way, looking at it a different way, you know? So let's close it off, Capricorn, with a Animal Oracle card. What messages do we have to close off this reading for Capricorn, October 2020? Wow, I think Libra got this card this month as well. There may be some Libras in your sphere. October will also be Libra season, so very interesting, but tons of Libra energy in this reading, Capricorn. So if you have a Libra friend, this could be talking about them, or you need to seek out a Libra's advice, because we know all about this energy. Very interesting. You got the Blue Heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. So again, this is that self-righteousness kind of energy, like move how you want to move and don't worry about who's going to come with you. A lot of times we get frustrated with our friends and family because we're trying to tell them what to do instead of just doing what we want to do. Do what you want to do. If you want to go on vacation and your friends aren't making it happen, they're not making moves, go alone. Go alone, you know? So Capricorn, I hope this helped. I hope you have a wonderful October. Take the advice. I'm sure everything will be okay. See you next time.